We're gonna analyze this. This first part doesn't really matter. We're not gonna analyze this. We could. We could just watch it, you know? You know? Like nothing cool here. I'm just gonna put. So whilst we're doing this, I'm just gonna put my theories on what stuff is happening, you know, and what I think is gonna happen on certain parts, and what I think is happening. So here, I have no idea what's happening. King's just big. If I go back. So I don't know what's happening here. It's just Kane being goofy and he's big. And this is obviously in the present, because Pomni and Ragazza, well, not just Pomni. Pomni being there means it's present. Why? Okay. Here, they're just sitting in that area, you know, the area where Pomni held her breath. I'm pretty sure. This is like a home area, you know. Like we've seen this place like 3-4 times now, and then it glitches. You can see Jax on the other purple sofa, and he's not always on this side of the sofa, because further in the trailer he's on this side of the sofa. So he moves. These two are looking up at something. Kinger's just existing. And I think I can't tell which way Rags is looking, but Rags and Pomni are like looking this way or something. Maybe at Jax, and Jax is looking this way because I can see his eyes. See, like that. See, that's more. You can actually see he's looking this way. So these two are looking at him for some reason. Kinger's existing because he's Kinger. It's glitching as well. Was weird. We have Kane's office. He's actually in it. He's actually in it. He has these weird statue thingy merbobs. I don't know what they are, and it's just him. And then it cuts to Pomni, and she opens her eyes. Is like, what? And she's like, what? I don't really know. For some reason, there's a lot of face zooms in this trailer, and I think it's of all the characters in back to back. I think. Yeah, because it's Kane. Okay. So, Pomni looks kind of concerned. Then Kane has like a bomb or something. Like, what is this supposed to... Wait, no, this isn't a bomb. I'm stupid. These aren't wires. It's a fucking, those puzzle things, you know? The only time I've actually seen one of these is like in like a hospital or like a dentist area where you just mess around with it, you know? He's trying to figure out the puzzle. He's like, oh, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. And then he's like, oh, maybe they don't want... Hopefully they actually don't want to leave. This! I want to talk a lot about this. Why can't we see Kinger's pupils? Is that just a visual? Oh, because it's closed. But this... I want to talk about this scene right here. Even though it's basically a still frame... with no voice, no nothing. I think this is part of a flashback. And don't worry, I'll be talking about flashbacks a lot later into this for various reasons. But this is, I think this is a flashback of when Ragatha first, you know, appeared. And Kinger's like, no, what's up, man? Kinger's like, what's up, man? She's like, what the fuck? She's like, what the fuck? Where, and yeah. I know that's like a very, you know, rambunctious theory or something. That's the word, right? But, like, if it's just them two. She's on the stage, and that's usually when the characters appear. Where they appear, I mean. Usually. Like, the only time we've actually seen that was, you know, Pomni. But, you know, assumption. And then There's lights on the pipes and they're breaking. Also, there's bubbles, but they're not bubble. They're just normal bubbles. I just realized that. I haven't gone. Oh, why so low quality? Hold up. Wait, no, it's 1080. Okay. Anyway, go more. There's this glitching window. Like, it starts off black actually, and then it goes to color. But what is this window all about? What is this? I'm trying to see. Like, is there any hidden things? Like, what is this? What is this? And then it's like glitch outside the window. It's like the void, kind of. Kind of, not really. And then it glitches more. There's like a lot of glitching. There's a hand. And then there's whatever the hell that is. It kind of looks like a tire. That's very, like, out of the place. But, you know. It's a blue hand, by the way. If this is the right lighting. It could be blue. It probably is. This is also something I want to talk about. Because I didn't think of this until someone else I saw on YouTube say it. But here we have Jax's hand. You could tell because yellow glove. And he's holding like a hot chocolate coffee. No, hot chocolate drink or whatever. Right? Marshmallow. And I just saw something here, and now it makes me think more that this is actually what it is. So you know how in episode 6, I'll probably put a clip on the screen right now, but wait, no, not episode 7, I mean, my bad. And there's the scene where Jax is looking at the snow globe and stuff, and you can hear Ribbit and Jax talking. Someone deciphered it in a video. And it's like Jax and Ribbit talking, same with Ragatha in as well. And someone linked this to maybe it's that memory and this is a flashback. And this kind of proves it more. Like, this could be Ribbit's shadow. That might be a stretch, but he looks like a frog. Like, these are the eyes. And this might be Kaufmo or some shit. Like, it's very out there, but like, come on, man. We're gonna make theories. This could be Ribbit and Kaufmo. And it's a flashback to that memory that we saw literally one episode before. Hey guys, editor here, aka me. I've found some more evidence that, you know, this hot cocoa is a flashback to when Ribbit and Kaufmo were there in episode in same episode, by the way, episode 7. You know, at the start when Jax is falling asleep, there's, you know, the picture that he shows, and in that picture Kaufmo, Ribbit, and Jax are in it, and they're holding the same hot cocoa. So, yep, I just realized that. Anyway, back to me theorizing. And he's just holding it. It zooms in a little bit. Then we have this one was pretty funny. I'll probably make this a thumbnail because it's just funny, man. And she falling. They're falling. King is like the least shocked because he's Kinger. And then they brace for impact all at the same time. Oh, that's cute, man. Kinger just. I don't know if it's Jax and Zubal are just slow at bracing, but like they're not bracing at all. Ragatha kind of is. I don't think the animation's done or shown yet. Then we have Kane backside. It looks so weird from this side. And he just slowly turns around. I skipped a bit too forward. And then he starts talking here. We don't know what he's saying, but you know. Then we got Zubal in a void. In a black void. And she's just running. And then there's this. This shot is kinda nuts. Pomni just looks a little bit shocked. Right? Because, yep. Gango looks normal. I should probably skip a little bit. Actually, never mind. Zubal is scared. Jax is doing, you know, face. He's also, like, scared. And he has, you know, the small peoples. And even King is, like, confused. And then if you skip forward, same with Ragatha as well. Ragatha's like, oh, shit. Ragza's like, oh shit. And then a portal appears. And they all look at it like, what? Yeah, they all look at it. Kinger looks even more like scared there when he's like, what? Then we have two different shots that are very similar. We got Ragatha's hands. She's looking at it. It's the POV of her. And I'm thinking this is a flashback to when she first appeared again. Linking it back to that first one with Kinger and Ragatha. This is when she first appeared and she's like, what the fuck? She's like, what the fuck? Where am I? Where am I? You know? Because she's moving them. And then here, this could be a flashback for when Jax first appeared. Or something else, because this doesn't look like the stage. And I don't know what the hell this is. But yeah, it's just Jax. And it's only one hand, so probably not. Oh, this could be linking back to episode 6. Where when Pomni hugs Jax, Jax pushes her away. And then multiple times after, whilst Pomni's just talking, Jax is looking at his hand. This could link to that, where this hand's done unspeakable thing. In the past too, was why. Then he got like reminded of it, and that's why he snapped. Because maybe something happened. Maybe something happened in the past that had to do with the hand. This face. Yes, is this face. This is the most emotion Pomni's shown, basically, I think. Except for like episode 3, I guess. Episode 3, she crying. But like, this face. What the fuck? What's happening here? What's happening here? What's happening? What's happening? How can Pomni's face be this? Oh, this is when there's all the close-ups of their face. And then the emotion gets even more. Oh, yep, see, and then we got the Jax face. But this is him on the normal sofa that we saw at this very start. And yep, it's just his face. Ragatha, yep, like I said, just close-ups of everyone's face. She's just kind of scared. Kinger, though! My man! This is the most emotion Kinger's ever shown, ever. Look at those pupils. His eyebrows, the eye-tingy-merbobs. And he's looking up, so he's probably looking at, like, King Kane or something. Or, I don't know. Like, maybe he's starting to actually remember in the light, what is weird. Then we have Zubul close-up, where she's just kind of sorry or sad or whatever. And then we have Gangle really fucking close-up. And, yep. And then we have Kane even more close-up. And he's vibrating, and he's like, oh, no. And then it glitches. You see those little, like, windows again? From the window at the start. There's the window, right? Look, in that picture right there, zoom in on that. Look, it's the same lines. I don't know if that means anything, but it probably will in the future. And yep, it just glitches even more. This one, maybe a flashback to when Kinga first appeared again. Or not, I don't know. It's just Kinga and Kane, so. Assumption. Wait. And see, look, this is the same scene as like the very start thing, right? Like, here? Where? What? It was somewhere at the start, right? Where they're all on this sofa thing. And you know it's the same one because of the yellow hydrant. Wait, no, wait a minute. Wait a goddamn sec. If you look, wait, what's happening here then? Because this is... That is that area. It's the same area. So, what? What's happening? What's happening? Then we have this area, this scene where there's a bunch of bubbles and Kane's popping them all. Don't know why. He just can stretch his arms out. Don't know what happened here, but you know. And then, okay, this is like the main part why most of those other theories with Kinga and Kane in them only were flashbacks. If we go frame by frame. At first, when I first saw this, I thought it was just like Kane or something. But then you see the robe. And then you realize it's Queenie, bro. Queenie's here. What is the main reason why most of these theories in the back at the start were flashbacks, because like Queenie. So it's either a flashback or some other theories that I've just stolen from other people because I like them. Is that Kane's trying to make amends and like recreate like abstracted people as NPCs and stuff, or like actually brought them back from abstraction if he can do that. And he's just been lying to them. It's like, actually I can make people come back. Actually I can make people come back. But like this, the reason why I think this is a flashback rather than like a what's it called? Like bringing back people, is because King is in shock, but he's not looking at Queenie, you know? So I'm thinking, and he's like way shorter, which means he's like sitting down or something, or like, you know, doing the thing that he does on his plush, right? And he's like, and stuff, right? Because he's way shorter than Queenie. So he probably just like spawned in with Queenie, and he's like, what is happening? What is happening? And Queenie's just fine for some reason. She just gets it. She just gets it. But King has no idea what's going on. And yep. Then we got the linkage of red and blue, you know, red circle, and he's like, there's electric coming out of him. You know, it would be funny if you just like edit this and it's just Kane as the low tier god meme. It's like, you should abstract yourself now. But like there's the red and blue. I'm not gonna explain the importance of that because I can't be bothered to. But like in at the end of episode 6, Kane there, his eyes like change from blue to red was like a reference to like a movie or something. But I can't be bothered to sum it all up in this one video because you probably already know about it. More electric. And still 60 more seconds, by the way. And then here, this is probably like the start of the episode where everything's like normal and not going insane. And Kane's just popcorn. And they're all looking up at him for some reason. Don't know what's happening. Ah! Jump scare. And then we have this part where Pomni's like, she's mad at Kane, because I'm guessing Kane's up there. Kinger's just being Kinger. Ragus this is like the this face. But anyway, then Kane does this thing but with Pomni to then Zuba, and she's like, what the fuck? She's absolutely confused, like, what? That zipper's massive. I'm linking this back to the flashback again, where Kinga was first here, I think, and then Kane's like, come upwards, and then they just disappear, right? Kinga's like, oh, help me, and stuff. Car, don't know why. Car's smashed in the ground from nowhere. Whatever the hell this is. Okay, I know not a lot about the main area of like how to enter the digital circuits for like the computer and etc. But CNA, this could be like what would this be, you know? Because like does someone find the exit door again and they enter it, and then like why? You know, just why? CNA mug. Painting. Skip forward is a vending machine with a big ass bottle of water. Kane looking up at something and he's shocked, and then he turns around and he's like, oh my god, it's Bubble. I was like, oh my god, it's Bubble. Where are we? Oh, this is his office. Wait. This is his office because of the snow globes in the background, or like the memories, kind of like Inside Out. And he looks at Bubble like, what? Bubble never shows emotion. Bubble's just weird, man. And we got Pomni. And then she's like, ha. You know? And this is the end part. Right, where Kane...
Let's get this show on the road.
Where Kane does that, and then it just shows you, you know... March 20th, that's when it's coming out. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about on the trailer. I basically analyzed everything. I just made a basically 30-second, because we don't count the first bar, basically. I turned a 30-second video into a 20-minute one. But yeah, that's my theory. That's funny. Let's just end the video now. So yeah, if you like these theories, guys, maybe subscribe. I might record my reaction. Well, I will record my reaction. I don't know if I'll post on YouTube though. I just will for my entertainment. But yeah. Like, if I go to this part, where is he right here? Because say if I go to posts and go to this one, actually no, you can still see the shit in the background, right? That's a funny comment. But like, yeah, this is not the same as wherever this is. It's just a lot darker, and it's just a void. Kind of like how when Zuba was also running in the void right here. Like here, there's purple light though, so probably not. But yeah, when I first watched this, I wasn't expecting Queenie to just be there for like 7-ish frames, 10 frames. Yeah, we'll say 10 frames. You know, I can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12! Or, well, 11. Anyway, I should probably end the video. I said let's end the video like a minute or two ago. And I didn't even do it. Okay, goodbye. Those are my theories.